Little Bunnies, welcome back to Little Bunnies Workshop. Have you ever wondered how such splendid web pages on the web are made? It's made using a complete code package called HTML. For this video, we will be referring to the book CyberQuest number 6, chapter number 8, creating web pages using HTML. Now, before we see how to use HTML or even write code, let's see what even is HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It's a complete code package allowing us to create our own web pages using a simple code. It's a language that has been spruced up to allow us to add video links and beautiful graphics. Hypertext is a piece of ordinary text that has been spruced up with a special feature allowing it to be linked to other documents or web pages. Now let's see what is markup language. Markup language uses special symbols called tags to mark up the text and make it presentable. It also simplifies the code and makes it easy to use for all ages. Now let's delve into the history of HTML. HTML started its journey in the early 1980s as GML, General Markup Language. Some people didn't really like GML and decided to make it more modern and easier to use and give words to HTML. Tim Berners-Lee, yes, the founder of the World Wide Web, thought HTML was even harder to use. He and his team spent day and night working tirelessly to form what we use today, HTML. The latest version these days is HTML5. This is what we're going to be learning in today's video. Now let's learn how to create our own HTML file. To do this, follow the given steps. If you notice on the bottom left corner of your screen, you will notice a search box. Click on the search box and type the words Notepad. Wait, there is some very important. If your application Notepad++ is present on your computer, do not open that. Open normal Notepad. That is one way to open the application we'll be using to create our HTML file. There is one more way, of course. Going to the start, but I won't be presenting it as we all may know it already. Going to the start button, you scroll down to the section of N and open the application Notepad. Now let's see the first code. Let's see what are tags. Tags are the building blocks that form a web page. They have elements that show the information that show the web page how should things look. They're not case sensitive. Example, body, and body will have the same effect on the web page. Now let's first write our tag. HTML. Tags will start with a lower than sign and end with a greater than sign, as you can see over here. Now let's click on the enter key and type the next tag. The next tag we will be typing is head. Again, same, and starting with the lower than sign, ending with the greater than sign. Now let's type the next, title. Now that we've typed our title, let's give it the name My First Program, as this is the first program we will be writing. Next, let's end the title. You use different tags to end the title. Every tag, the ending tag of each of them will have slash and the tag. Example here, we will first end slash title. But it still follows. Oops, I made a mistake. Still follows the same rule. Lower than sign is what it starts with, ends with the greater than sign. Next, let's end the book. Now let's write the tag on tag of body. Like I mentioned, these tags are not case sensitive. So if you write it in caps lock, it's okay. It will not affect your HTML web page. Now in the body, we can either use the P tag. The P tag is the paragraph tag. You can either use the P tag or just directly write the text. The P tag is often used to write the text in an HTML web page. But if you do not use the P tag and directly write your text, that is also okay. But it's recommended to use the P tag. P tag. This is, oh my gosh, this is my first HTML web page. Now we've typed our text. Now again we will end this with a /p. Of course, in the angular brackets we will end this with a /p. Now we'll end the body tag. /body. Let's write the /body. And now finally, let's end our HTML web page with / with angular bracket /HTML and the angular bracket closed. Now let's see how to run our own HTML file. So there are two ways to do this. We'll first see the shortcut way and then the long way if the shortcut way doesn't work for you. The shortcut is to use Ctrl S. As you see, I will be using Ctrl S. First, you'll see the message. Do you want to save the changes? You can click on save. Now as you notice, it will save the document as a TXT document. Don't let it do that. It should be .html if you want to view your file, or if you want to view the text, let it be .txt. But we want to view our web page. How does it look? So I will type sana.html. Your name, this should not have any spaces. You can use underscores, numbers and letters, but do not use the space. Now that is saved, I will save it in the folder that I have already made. Click on save. Now I'll minimize this and open sana.html. Now let's open this. As you see, the text has appeared on the web page, and look at the name, My First Program. The title is basically the name that will show up over here, and the text you type in the body where it will show up on your own web page. That was how you make your own basic HTML code. Now this will conclude part 1. Don't worry, there is much more to this series, like how to add your own color in HTML, adding images and much more. Don't forget to turn that grey subscribe button blue and that red subscribe button to grey. And don't forget to share this with all of your family and friends.